We gotta kind of properly, we gotta like properly extend it out and square it off and then go up with it. Make the best of what we've got. My gosh, this takes forever to cook. Which, that's okay, no rush. Drinking coffee. And water. Okay. This is a second hoe. Oops, I didn't mean to till that land. I meant to put it down. Now I can't put the hoe down. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't put the hoe down now because it's tilled. So we'd have to get more sticks, but I think we can make a rack. A tool rack, yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. Let's put it right there. Alright, what tools do we put here? Maybe we can make 2 tools. So we're going to want a knife. What the heck? Oh, and a shovel. I actually want a shovel just to hold on to. We'll expand the Rudo Resort. Mountainside Resort. So yeah, that goes up there. Can we put the fire starter on the rack? No. Let's make that shovel. All right. Very nice. Now, how do I like to have my tools? I think I like it like that. We got the fighting, the knife for cutting. Good for grass and mushrooms. Axe for wood. Flint shovel for moving earth. And the flint hoe for harvesting and farming. I'd like to collect more stones to throw at chickens. And then I'd like to have my secondary weapon over here so I could just kind of go like that. Or a torch. If I have torches on me, that's even better. Alright, we're getting a lot of rhizomes now. Okay, 2057. Still kind of early. I don't want to sleep yet because if I wake up and it's still dark, that gives a, I think that would give the drifters more chance to like spawn outside the base in the morning, and then it could be harder to get rid of them in the morning. That's kind of my thought process. Where if it's light out when I wake up, by the time I wake up, then I think there will be more chance for them to leave quicker. Especially with the rift activity high, if it's still high when I wake up. Oh, I thought it started raining really hard. Look at this, we ate a rhizome, but our satiety didn't go up. There it is, yeah. I was thinking 1411 sounds right, but cool. We're full. We have 2 rhizomes left over. That one's not going to cook, so we'll take these back. Do we get burned at 56 degrees? Cool. Just need more grass. It's 2143. I'll carry this so it's lighter. It's brighter. Yeah, so this is, we're getting our bearings back a little bit. What else can we do for clay forming? Oops, I keep accidentally picking this. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this because I'm going to try panning in the morning. What can we pan, though? I forget. Can we pan... I know we can pan sand. Can we pan dirt? No, gravel. Sand and gravel. But not muddy gravel. I think that was like one of the first things back when I didn't know how to pan. I was trying to like pan muddy gravel, I think. Oh, now this is fresh for 19 days. Nice. All right, what else can we benefit from? More of the same stuff. Really crock, but I don't have any meals to preserve. Like for a while, I'm gonna be preserving, I'm gonna be eating everything I get. Which if we do a ton of panning, we'll can I make like a sword? Like what's the next weapon? Lamellate armor. That's like a Copper Age armor. Is that lamellate? Lamale? So that's our next word that we're gonna study. Let's write that down for next time. I think it's lamellate, but you know English. Lamellate. English can be crazy. Doesn't have consistent rules all throughout. Lamellate armor. Oh, so that's like bronze. There's copper. Yeah, okay. Oh, so that greatly increases your hunger rate. Oh, so you need pelt. Lamellar. So you need pelt and then a bunch of copper lamellate. So once you have a copper ingot. So wait, how do you make a copper anvil? Right, molding. So is that in our clay thing? Is it anvil? Right, it is. Okay, so we would get a mold for an anvil. And then we would, with the copper ingot, so wait, what? Wait, what? Copper ingot. Why is this not making sense to me? We get a chisel and we turn the anvil into 8 copper ingots? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so yeah, it does. Oh, that's scrapping it. Okay. But what, once we have the ingot, what do we do? Okay, just throw it in with a chisel. And we get a bunch of bits. And so bits are probably really what we're using to make things. No? Okay, yeah, I gotta look at the ingredient for it. Okay, so this makes sense. Yeah, here's all the... Here's where the tools really start to... The list grows. Nails and strips. Oh, then we're making like doors and gates. Wow. Scroll racks. Plaques. A fruit press. Chain, I imagine that'll be huge in progression. Just for armor. Saw blade, that's where it starts like getting... Like once we could do, yeah, saws. We can make pulverizer, transmission. Support beams. A debarked log makes a support beam, and then what do you do? Doesn't really explain support beams, does it? I mean, support beams, I guess you go mining and you support the, so there's no cave-ins. Anyways, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's go to sleep. Rift activity medium. Rainfall's very common, but... Oh, right. That's really snowfall. It's 8:30. I like that. We can actually see outside on the top of our screen, which we're not supposed to. Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm pretty confident we can just run out. Let's go run and get some trees. Oh, you know what? Why don't we fight? Never mind, never mind. I don't want all of them. Is that a regular drifter? Surface drifter. I'm blocking, I'm blocking, I'm blocking! Okay, we got one. He actually did some damage. Yeah, forget that. There's too many of them. Ah, I don't want to die. Oh, he's coming up anyways. Hey, he gave up. Ah! Alright, I'm leaving. I'm not trying to... I'm gonna lose all my food. Hopefully they don't, like, try to... It'd be hilarious if we saw them dragging away the dead body of their friend. It'd be even harder to... to harvest them. It'd be funny if they took their friends to bury them in their own little places. So yeah, there's two over there. That's basically the last of them. We'll take this off. I don't plan on doing any more fighting. I do plan to harvest that one, though. Hopefully he stays for a while. And they're kind of sticking around in this area. I may have to fight both of them. If I want to... Yeah, he found me. Let's go down and get him. Oh, shoot. Man. We'll just keep our shield out. He had nothing. He was as broke as I am. His weight's good, but he has nothing. And there's the other one way off in the distance. Okay. So, grass. We need grass. Let's clear up this snow so we can harvest the grass. I want to collect a lot of stones for throwing. And we'll try to kill a chicken. But we're also going to need some food pretty soon. Like, we'll be screwed if we don't, well, we could do another day with the cattail roots. Before we have to get more. But we want priority to be getting feathers. And then if we get enough arrows, we can try to... I mean, maybe... oh. Hey, while we're here, let's go ahead and start that a hole in the ground. What is it? What am I thinking? What's it called? Pit kiln. All right, we need more sticks. The ram. I want to kill the ram with the arrows. I want to make arrows and kill that ram. Great sense of foraging in this game. I mean, you have to forage. Pretty much. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there. If there's not, there eventually probably will be. People who make challenges like, oh, I beat Vintage Story without foraging or something, you know, ridiculous things like that. But that raises the question, can you beat Vintage Story? I don't think you can yet. Ooh, I want to collect this peat. The story is not finished yet. More peat. Heck yeah. Is that, that's peat. I want the stones on me. Oh, shoot. Okay, the deers just kind of gurgle. It's this the sound they make. There's a cute little deer running around. A couple of them. Guess I'll chop this tree. Is there any kind of fishing pole, fishing net, anything like that? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look in the survival handbook in a second here. Let's take some high ground first. Fishing. No. And then what kind of traps? Trap. Just the reed basket trap. Which, there's a There's a rabbit right there. I don't want to waste my stones on the rabbit. Of course, that's not really wasting stones. Provided I actually get something from it. But I want... Oh, I want this gravel. Okay. This is the panning. We're gonna pan this slate gravel. But yeah, I'd rather spend my stones on turning them into feathers with a chicken. Man, the shadows reflecting off the smoke is really... It's a trip. Okay. Inventory is pretty full. I'd still like to get more sticks. Oh shoot, that's a bear. Oh, let's just hope we can run faster than the bear. And there was like a wolf. Oh, are we gonna die again? Let's hope they're running from me and not the beast behind me. Okay, it looks like nothing's chasing me, but I'm not gonna risk it. My gosh, a freaking bear. Okay, I think we look safe. Man, that makes the blood pressure rise. Look, a dead animal. something fell. Oh, hey, while we're here, let's yes, we can really raise the mountainside resort. I need more dirt. We'll take off this top layer here. That's kind of going all off to the side. I figure we have just barely enough sticks. Let's go in and shut the door. And now we need wood. All right. Now we can start this fire. And what can we do? How can we make room? Stack this lumber. Of course not when this is farmland. Alright, what time is it? Rift activities medium, but it's about 2:30. So we have plenty of time to still work on the outside of the mountainside resort. The Rudo Resort. If I keep saying it, it'll be a thing. It'll become a thing. Okay. Let's see. Cool how fast we can make the snow vanish by doing this. All right. That's a good amount. Then we got medium fertility soil. Okay, 24. So let's see, it goes out. I don't really like that. Okay, well, we can keep it like that and then raise it up from there. Let's see. Guess we'll eventually need to fill it in here anyways. Alright, if I see a chicken, I'm confident I can kill one with 16 stones here. Let's go ahead and go in for the night. And it's going to get very cold, so we actually need more medium fertility soil so I can get some more packed dirt. Close off the door. There we go. Now it's super red in here from this fire, presumably. And now we can do the fun part of carving out the Rudo Resort here to make room for this upcoming clay vessel. And I want to make a lot of clay storage vessels. Like, I want to line up a whole wall of clay storage vessels because I'm getting tired of this issue we're having with space. Inventory space. Uh-oh. Gonna need to make another shovel, too. And I don't know how far I went out. Probably just a block or two. I know it's just a block or two, but I don't know exactly. So we're gonna guess. We're gonna find out. Oh, and let's load up this fire. Let's make let's add some peat. Now, this burns for 25 seconds. We'll try 6 pieces. Take our torch. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, yikes. See, that's the outside. And then the dangerous part, did we go higher? Nope. Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay, that's fine. It's really all we can do. We didn't we didn't take it out much. Did we go more on this side though? Nope. Wow. Well, we can now. It's dangerous to do it like this, but rift activity's medium and it's getting dark. Nice. Okay. That's better. It's better. I think I'd like to maybe put the bed right here instead of the wood, and then we can have all these spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, just for storage containers. So I can start making another one. It would be super cool. I always think, like, the best thing I could possibly probably do in this moment when I'm clay forming is tell vintage stories. And it'd be awesome if I could read fan stories. Or just like read your guys' stories that you send. Do we have any storytellers in the audience? I don't even want to say audience. I want to say like in the group, in the community. Maybe I should look up some vintage stories, like survival stories, whatever. Shoot, even if it's fiction, that'd be awesome. I should read some stories and then remember them. And then I could tell them as we're clay forming. Okay, we're starving. We need to take a lunch break, dinner break. Yeah. What was that, like 6 pieces of peat gave us like 6 rhizomes? Yikes. Alright, we can get more clay next time, if we can find any. I don't remember if we got all of the clay from that area last time. I feel like we got a stack and there was some left over.